to PTR by 100. So find out the interest. P value is 15,000. T value is 8. R value is 9 by 100. Two zeros will get cancelled. So interest will be equal to 15 years of 120 and one more zero is there into 9. 1200 into 9. So interest is equal to rupees 12 nines are 108 and 2 zeros are there. 10,800 interest he is getting throughout 8 years and the amount of 15,000 rupees and the principal of 15,000. So what will be the amount? What are his monthly repayments? Means for 1 month, how much he need to pay? He has to pay amount plus interest. Sorry, principal plus interest. So for 1 month, for 8 years, what will be the amount he has to pay? That one will find. So we have amount is equal to principal plus interest. Therefore, for 8 years, he needs to pay principal is 15,000 rupees and interest is 10,800 rupees, which will be equal to 0.085. So 0.085, 1 plus 1 is 2. 25,800 amount he need to pay overall 8 years. But what are his monthly repayments they are asking? Means for 1 month, how much amount he need to pay? See, this is for 8 years. Yes. So money paid by Sudhakar for 8 years is 25,800 rupees. Yes, but we need to find out for 1 month. Total 8 years we are getting. For 1 year, 12 months are there. For 8 years, 8 into 12 months. Therefore, money paid by Sudhakar for 1 month is equal to 25,800 by 8 years into 12 months. 8 into 12. So what we will get to do the calculation? 8 ones are 8. 8 threes are 24. 18. 8 twos are 16. 20. 8 twos are 16. 40. 8 fives are 40. So which will be equal to 3,225 by 12. So do the calculations again. 12 threes are 36 will get. So 12 twos are 24. 82 we are getting. 12 sixes are 72. Then 105. 12 eights are 96. And so 90 we will get if we are taking point 90. 12 sevens are 84, 60, 12 fives are 60, which is equal to 268.75 rupees he need to pay for 1 month. So once again observe the question. Here just nothing is given. He borrowed the amount of 15,000 rupees for 8 years at the rate of 9% per annum. We need to find out his interest first of all. Simple interest they are given. So find out the simple interest for this amount of overall 8 years. After getting that, find out the amount for 8 years how much he is paying to the bank. So amount is equal to principal plus interest. So this much amount he is paying after 8 years. But the question is for what are his monthly repayments? For 1 month, how much he needs to pay to the bank, we must find. So total amount is 25,800 is for 8 years. 1 year is having 12 months. So like that 8 years are having 8 into 12. So the money paid by Sudhakar for 1 month is equal to 25,800 by 8 into 12. So after the calculation for 1 month, he is paying 268.75 rupees for 1 month. Okay. Okay, observe it. Money paid by Sudhakar for 8 years is equal to 25,800 rupees. Okay, therefore, for 1 month, it will be equal to 25,800 by 8 into 12. 8 years for 1 year, 12 months. 8 into 12. Okay. Then after the calculations, we got this value is equal to 268.75. To do the calculations, you will get the answer. Now coming to the second problem, a TV was bought at a price of 21,000 rupees. After 1 year, the value of the TV after 1 year, the value of the TV was depreciated by 5%. Find the value of the TV after 1 year. Find the value of the TV after 1 year. Okay, now observe this problem. A TV bought at a price of 21,000 rupees. Okay, CP of the TV is equal to 21,000 rupees. After 1 year, value of the TV was depreciated by 5%. Depreciated in the sense, value is decreased, reduced. Okay, reduced by 5%. How much they did not give? 5% of original amount find out. Okay, after getting the value, subtract from the actual value. Then we will get the find the value of the TV after 1 year. So given value of the TV is equal to 21,000 rupees before the depreciation. Yes or no? So given that there is 5% depreciation after 1 year. Okay, therefore reduction in the value or decrement in the value. Decrement in the value after 1 year. After 1 year is equal to 5% of 21,000 rupees. Okay, that is equal to 5 by 100 into 21,000. 2 zeros will get cancelled. 5 into 0, 0, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. 1,050 rupees were reduced. Therefore, the value of the TV after 1 year will be equal to original value is 20,000 and there is deduction in the value, that is 1,050 rupees after 1 year. So total amount will be equal to 0 minus 0, 0, 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 and 1 minus 1 is 0. Sorry. 10 minus 1 is 9 and 1. 19,950 rupees is the value of the TV. So here just observe the question. TV was bought at a price of 21,000 rupees. Actual value of the TV is 21,000 rupees. After 1 year, the value of the TV was depreciated by 5%. Means depreciation means that there is a decrement due to the usage of that item or whatever. So after 1 year, there is 5% decrement in the original value. So what is the 5% value? Find out. This much amount is reduced after 1 year. So after 1 year, value of the TV will be equal to 21,000 minus 1,050, which is equal to 19,950. Okay. Now coming to the third. Find the amount and the compound interest. Amount and the compound interest on 8,000 rupees. ₹8,000 at 5% per annum. For 2 years compounded annually. For 2 years compounded annually. Okay, observe this question. Find the amount and the compound interest on 8,000 rupees at 5% per annum for 2 years compounded annually. So it is very clear that whatever values are given, because the interest is compounded annually, rate of interest will be 5% itself, and number of conversion periods also equal to 2. That's all. And given, so what are the given values in the question? Identify first. Given principal is equal to 8,000 rupees. Okay. And on this amount, the rate of interest is collected 5% per annum. And time period is given 2 years. And it is given that interest is compounded annually. Okay, that means R will be equal to 5% per annum and N will be equal to 2. So number of time periods and number of conversion period both are equal. Therefore, we need to find out compound interest as well as the amount also. So we have the amount formula. In case of compound interest is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. So substitute all the values. P value is 8000 into 1 plus R value is 5 by 100 whole square. N is equal to 2. That's it, which is equal to 8000 into 100 ones are 100, 100 plus 5 is 105 by 100 whole square we have. So 105 by 100 into 105 by 100. So after the calculations, 2 zeros will get cancelled, 1 0 will get cancelled. So after the calculations here, 5 2s are 5 21s are, and 2 1s are 2 4s are. So remaining values are 4 into 21 into 105. Do the multiplication and write directly the answer. What will you get? That is equal to 8,820 rupees you will get. So if you have any doubt, just do the calculations. You will get the answer. 8,820 rupees. And we need to find out interest also. Interest is equal to amount minus principal. Amount is 8,820. Principal is 8,000 rupees. 8,820 we got amount. So which will be equal to their difference is 820 rupees. So here we got amount is equal to 8,820 after the calculation. Here it is invisible. 4 into 21 into 105. Observe that. 4 into 21 is equal to 84. And 84 into 105. 4 5s are 20, 4 1s are 4. 8 5s are 40. 1s are 8. 0 2 8 8. 8,120 we are getting amount. Interest is equal to amount minus principal, so which is equal to 8,820 minus 8,000, which is equal to 820. Very simple question. Fourth problem. Find the amount and compound interest on 6,500 rupees for 2 years. For 2 years. And compounded annually. Compounded annually. The rate of interest being the rate of interest being 5% per annum during first year. And 6% per annum during the second year. And 6% per annum during the second year. See, remember, for 1 year, either simple interest or compound interest, both will be equal. So suppose, observe this, here they are given that find the amount and compound interest on 6,500 rupees for 2 years. Okay, 2 years we need to find out, that is compound interest, amount as well as compound interest. And the amount interest is compounded annually. Rate of interest is changing. For first year 5% and but second year it is changed to 6%. That means for first year separately we need to calculate compound interest and for second year also. Understand? So before that I'll explain one thing. Just observe, for first year, only for 1 year, rate of interest 5%. Take and find out simple interest as well as compound interest. We will see. See, in case of compound interest, amount is equal to principal into 1 plus r by 100 whole to the power of n. So here amount compounded annually, so n will be equal to 1 itself. Only for 1 year. First year we are doing this. First year. Just I am explaining. We can do this question in 2 ways. So what is that I am showing for you? Which is equal to principal is 6,500 rupees into 1 plus rate of interest for first year is 5%. Whole to the power of n is 1. So which will be equal to 6,500 into 100 into 100. 100 plus 5 is 105 by 100. 2 zeros will get cancelled. 65 into 105 is the amount he has to pay during the first year. So that is what we will get. 105 into 65. 5 5s are 25. 5 1s are 5. 6 5s are 30. 6 1s are 6. So 5 2 8 6. 6,825 is the amount during the first year he will pay, and interest will be equal to amount minus principal, which will be equal to 6,825 minus 6,500. 6,500, which is equal to 5 2 3. 325 will be the amount interest during the first year. Same thing, check by taking the simple interest. PTR by 100. So P value is 6,500, T value is 1 year, rate of interest is 5 for first year and by 100. 2 zeros will get cancelled. 65 into 5, 5 5 is 25, 5 6 is 30 plus 2, 32. 325 is the interest. Observe 325, 320. and amount will be equal to principal plus interest. So principal we have 6,500 plus 325, which is nothing but 6,825. Just observe, if it is 1 year, for that amount and the interest same in case of compound interest as well as in case of simple interest. So you can find out for first year either simple interest, otherwise a compound interest, no problem. And for second year, we have to take rate of interest is 6%. If you are taking simple interest process, this amount 6,825 you need to consider as principal. Understand? So here also same thing. So this question, because of compound interest given, so I am using compound interest formula only instead of simple interest. But we can do in both the methods. Okay, observe the problem. For first year, what are the given values? Write down. Given principal is equal to P1 is equal to 6,500 rupees. Rate of interest is equal to 5% per annum. Okay, and afterwards we will do for second year. And T is equal to 1 year. That means N is equal to 1. Since only for 1 year we are calculating, amount is compounded annually. That's why number of conversion periods and given timing both are same. And now compounded amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of N. So here P is P1 and R is R1, N is N1. So first year we are doing. So which will be, this is amount 1. P1 is 6,500 into 1 plus 5 by 100 whole to the power of 1. That's all. 6,500 into 100 into 100, 100 plus 5 is 105 by 100. 2 zeros will get cancelled. Just now we did this calculations and we got 6,825 rupees. Okay. 65 into 105. 25, 5 and 30. 6,825 is the amount during the first year. And for the second year, we have to take amount as principal. 6,825 will change as principal, and rate of interest is given 6% per annum for the second year and N equal to 1. Okay, therefore amount will be equal to P2 into 1 plus R2 by 100 whole to the power of N2. So which will be equal to P2 is 6,825 into 1 plus 6 by 100 whole to the power of 1. So 6,825 into 100, 106 by 100. So do the calculations and find out what will be the value. Multiply 6,825 into 106. 6 5s are 30. 6 2s are 12. 12 plus 3 is 15. 6 8s are 48 plus 1 49. 6 6 are 36 plus 4 40. And 0 0 0 0 5 2 8 6 0 5 4 3 12 7. And before 2 digit point is there, so 7,234.50. 7,234.50 is the amount. complete amount he need to pay. Okay, and we have to pay we need to find out the amount as well as compound interest. So compound interest for 2 years will be equal to amount minus principal. Amount at the end of the year, end of 2 years, and principal at the starting year. So which will be equal to 7,234.50 minus P1 value is 6,500, but here two decimal digits are there, so I am taking 00, which is equal to rupees 05.43, and 12 minus 5 is 7. That's all. 734.50 is the interest. So once again, observe the question here. Somewhat difficult question only this one. What you have to do first year, you need to take the rate of interest 5% and calculate for only 1 year, because amount compounded annually, number of conversion periods and time period will be equal. So n equal to 1 and rate of interest also same. So 6,825 we are getting throughout the first year amount, and for the second year this amount will be changed as principal. Rate of interest will be 6% and n2 will be equal to 1. So like that we got amount at the end of second year he need to pay is 7,234.50, means for 2 years he must pay this amount, but actually he is taking the 6,500 rupees only. For that he is paying 7,234.50. So interest will be equal to amount minus principal. Last amount and starting how much he has taken. The difference we have to take. So then we are getting 734.50 as the interest. Okay. So one of the question, let's second problem I'm giving. Missionary was worth 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees depreciated by 5%. By 5%. Find its value after 1 year. Find its value after 1 year. Okay, observe the problem. Same as the second problem what we discussed previous. So depreciation is nothing but a decrement in the value. So how much decremented? Again 5% only. Find out 5% of the given worth. So here given value of the machinery is equal to 10,000. Value of machinery is equal to 10,000 rupees. And decrement in the value is equal to 5% of 10,000 rupees. So which is nothing but 5 by 100 into 10,000. 2 zeros will get cancelled and 500 rupees is deducted amount. Then therefore value of machinery after 1 year will be equal to original value is 10,000 rupees and it is decreased by 500 rupees. So remaining amount is 9,500 rupees. That's all. And remaining questions we will discuss in the next class.